do 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 do. La do 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 do. And they way. No way. Are you sure? Are, no, I'm afraid to look at my watch. Am I late? No? Cool. How's it, everybody? My name is Andy Bumatai, and welcome to the Daily Pigeon Live.
Look at me, hey, I'm inside. Island sounds, island wide, heavy on Hawaiian style. Gather round, come hear the sound, coming at you from all around. Heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. Heavy, I'm heavy on Hawaiian style. I'm living on the Valley Isle. I'm heavy on Hawaiian style.
Hey, how's it, everybody? And welcome once again to the Daily Pigeon Live. My name is Andy Bumatai, and I will be your, let's see, DJ, chat moderator, bus driver, JPO, whatever. And welcome once again. Now, we spend about the first 5 minutes saying aloha kakayaka, which is good morning in Hawaiian, to people. And if you're watching this on the rerun, you can fast forward. By the way, this is kaka'ako raw footage in the background, just to give us something to look at while I do things like, hey, how's it, DJ Smoke? And thank you for hosting the show. I noticed that too. Dan Lozano, what lunchtime? There's our man right there. Shakalaka, how are you? Vicky Asato. And there's Howley Boy. How's it, Duck Draws? How's it just stopping in real quick to say aloha, everyone? Oh, mahalo for showing face. I appreciate that. And there's the Bull 650. Good morning, Andy and Hamajang Gang. Have a terrific Tuesday. Yeah, we intend to, and we'll do our best. Holly Boy saying, how's it to Vicky Asato? And there's Michelle. How's it, Michelle? Oh, mahalo for being here once again. There's Vicky Asato saying hello to kinda plenty people right there. Ooh, this girl can type. That's how right there. Hey, Chiguire, mahalo for stopping in once again. And Rick Hirakawa, the Rick's building fast. And there's let's see. Oh, I saw it. I said, how's it? Oh, Marmac, good morning, Andy Bumatai, and everybody. You know how ambitious that is. Everybody. Oh, my goodness. Right there. Miles, aloha. Almost spilled my coffee getting here. No, don't do that. Oh, the nectar of the gods on the keyboard. Funny you spill anything, it always hits the keyboard no matter what. I know. We should get some fake keyboards and put them other places and confuse the coffee. I know, right there. Let's see. Rocking the emotes, DJ Smook. Look at that. The Hamajang emotes is flying. Look small, but this is what they look like when they're big. Woohoo! Right there. Mahalo, aloha mish once again for donating those beautiful graphics. Pokoliti, good morning, Genghis. That's it. And there's Devin. I got your email, Devin, and we will address that. In fact, let me mark this so I can. Hey, what's the spiffy shirt you have on today? Is that a Tor Richards? No, it's not. This is a shirt I've had for. My goodness, got to be at least 7 years. I know. I like it though. It's one of my favorites. In fact, I have some videos of me wearing it from 5 years ago or something like that. I know, that's how. Okay, let's see who else we get here. C. Honda, one of our moderators in the house. Hey, mod love for C Honda. Thanks, C Honda. Yeah, I know she helped Nani Aloha out on the 365 show when we hit a year, and then we said, "You don't want to hang around and smoke tiny if you can," and she said, "Okay." So, we're lucky to have now two moderators, Nani Aloha and C Honda. Thanks, I know. Holly boy saying, how's it to GB? GB, he's the man responsible for us playing blues. I know, and it was a big hit. And he suggested it. Annie, ever thought about playing some blues? I went, huh? In fact, I'm gonna. No, better not say that because that's a gonna do. I know. I was gonna say I'm gonna try to finish some songs I've been working on. So busy lately doing, like life stuff aside from the show. I know. But, okay, let's see here. We get Michelle. Oh, there's Rick Iwamoto. Woo, there we go. Oh, man. Oh, fake keyboard also confuses the kitty. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get. They love to do that, right? The cats. My dogs don't do that, of course, but the cats they love to. Let me just lay on this because you're giving it a lot of attention. Meow, meow. I know. Thomas the Turtle. Ooh, nice red shirt. Good show last night. Oh, aloha from Binghamton, New York. Oh, mahalo, Thomas the Turtle. I appreciate that. Yeah, we had good fun on the afternoon show yesterday, right? I forgot what we were talking about. Was it something? Yeah. Today, in fact, I was thinking about talking about when's the last time you did something nice for yourself? I was thinking about that the other day. And aside from, I think I'll order that on Amazon for me, because anytime I do that, it's always equipment or something that has to do with work. And that reminds me of someone who said, okay, you're married now, Andy. Remember, kitchen appliances are not presents. Okay, do not give your wife a can opener and go, oh, here, happy Mother's Day. No, that's a tool and has nothing to do with actually being a present. What good advice is that? How's it, Ann? Aloha, thank you for being here, Ann Ware. I appreciate it. And there's SD Daja showing face. I know. Look at this, the bull 650 going for it. Oh, you bugger. Yeah, I did this on purpose because we got to see that chin out. And the dog going, well, what, you mad or what? You not mad, huh? Oh, okay. I'm cool. Okay. You never see me chew the slipper then. Pressure off. I know. Okay. Let's see who else we get. Hey, Photo Tim, mahalo, you bugger. Thank you for being here. I don't know. I really associate you to photography whenever I see it, man. I see that, I just love black and white. And that's why Kim Taylor Reese and he's a good friend of mine. And, I interviewed him one time. I don't know if I ever told you this, Tim. If you know who Kim Taylor Reese is, he's a famous Hawaiian hula photographer. Anyway, I asked him about the sepia thing he does, right? And he says, oh, I do that because I'm colorblind. I went, what? And he says, yeah, I'm colorblind. So, I have to do it that way. And he says, and I want you to know that there were photography teachers I had that said, you'll never make it as a photographer being colorblind. And he is one of Hawaii's most famous photographers right now. I know. What, you mean buying new basses? No, instruments are probably in a different category. Shakalaka. I'm talking about, I think I'll buy some new power chords. You know what I mean? For computers. But anything that services an instrument, I think, because, that's. I'm arguing with myself in my brain, and I will stop right now. Matt Statter, aloha no, thank you for being here. Okay, now if I missed anybody, kalamai, I am sorry. Carl in Arkansas, how are you? Thanks. I know, beautiful work he does. Yeah, I know. And it's interesting, and I've told this story before, Photo Tim, but we were driving in a car, right? And I looked over and I saw this bottle laying on the ground, and it's parked by this old car, and we were by a wharf or somewhere, I forget. Anyway, and I pulled up and I went, I look at that to me, and that looks cool, kind of as a still life thing. And he looked over and went, oh, wait, stop the car. And like some little 15-year-old kid with the enthusiasm of a brand new photographer, he was there and laying on the ground, and he shot it, and had nothing to do with what we were doing, right? Because it was his interview. But he got out of the car, took off his microphone, and I went, and he got back in the car and went, whoa, cool, man. And I went, wow, it really reminds me to, do your best to stay enthusiastic, whatever you need to do, because this guy was like a brand new kid with his first camera, I know. Oh, look at this. Ann says, I bought myself a vacuum cleaner for my birthday years ago. I was mad at myself for a week, but it worked, and it's a very nice vacuum. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are going, you bought yourself a vacuum cleaner? That gift sucks. I know, but yeah. But again, I couldn't think of anything. I mean, how sad is that? I mean, something where I was like nice to myself. Maybe, when you guys sent me the gift certificate from Savers, I still have one of them left, and I bought myself a bunch of shirts for the show. I mean, that kind of counts, I guess. But that's the only thing that, I could think of, and I was like, what? Oh, I know. Oh, man. In fact, you know what? I got to tell you something. Wait, hold on here. Okay, guys. Let's see. What are we doing now? Vacuum cleaner, instant gratification tool. Yeah, what is that? Really? I don't know. To me, that's like when we bought the new lawnmower. My wife was all stoked. We got that electric lawnmower. I use it, weekly. Yeah. And, she was, oh, isn't this a great gift? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a wonderful gift. It was fun for a little while. Now it just, just reminds me, I got to get to work. Oh, I know. So you know what we're going to do? I think, let's do this. Let's play this right off the top and remind ourselves that we need to be kind, especially to ourselves. What do you say? Welcome to the Daily Pigeon Live.
Let the first sound you hear be a beating heart, speeding bright, speeding bold. As when your eyes come to me, I'm humbled constantly, a supernova in sight.
Did I say hi to you, Michael? Can't remember. How's it? Lolo, aloha. Cindy Kraus.
Who's in the rising and fall of the mountains in your breath?
How's it, Nancy?
There are dreams.
Mahalo for being here.
Remember, yours is the heart that paints the world the very best in the colors of your life.
Go get 'em, Vicky.
So be kind, have courage, treat yourself with dignity. Walk tall, speak sweetly, and be brave enough to lead.
My dog does
when
that.
You're caught in the darkness that comes over me, remember yours is a light that the darkness cannot be.
How's it, big squirrel
That
nuts?
yours is a light that the darkness cannot be.
traffic in the house. Aloha. And thank you for hosting.
May you find that your heart, it burns as big as your mother's, and your smile just as bright. Remember grace when you fall and turn to shadows like your father, and the words to make it right, make it right. To be kind, have courage, treat yourself with dignity. Walk tall, speak sweetly, be brave enough to leave. It's when you're caught in the darkness, it comes over me. Remember yours is a light, and the darkness cannot be. That yours is a light, and the darkness cannot be.
We raided Don Famoina yesterday.
And as you fall into stars, find your place among the orchards. Know you're perfect as you are.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah. You know, that song was playing and I was thinking, and I'm really on this mission to think of things, that I can do where I'm kinder to myself, because I'm one of these guys, I'm really hard on myself, as far as the work ethic. And, people say, oh, you get your own business. Bah, you can do what you like. Yeah, unless you're the meanest boss you ever had, right? Well, one of the things I was thinking is that I'm not that I'm going to start not being as hard on myself. As clunky as a sentence as that was, right? Like here's an example. Like I really like that Thursday song we play, but I'm like, you can't play it because if it's not Thursday, you can't play it. You know what I mean? And I find myself like, eek, and you know what? World will not end if I play a song that mentions Thursday and it's Tuesday, right? Case in point. Wow, that sounds interesting, Jimmy.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. When I met you yesterday, I didn't need you next to me. Am I the kind that you expected me to be?
I don't know what to do
Getting a little warm
with the points.
Crack the window.
More pressure.
I'll pump the gas if you run inside.
So true, bass.
Grab a couple tall boys and a honey pie.
So true. Oh, you guys.
And yesterday is far away, and tomorrow you'll be gone. It wasn't supposed to go this way. Sweet, 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 sweet Thursday.
That's it, Miles. Sometimes you gotta adjust and pat yourself on the back a little bit without breaking your arm, you know? Some people do that too much.
10 million people, and maybe more, out on the highway in a dusty storm. Two lonesome losers in a stolen dream, headed straight for nowhere in a suicide machine. If you see the lights flashing, push the pedal down. Over the border, they can't get us there. Between the two of us, we'll make it if we share. And yesterday is far away, and tomorrow you'll be gone. It wasn't supposed to go this way. Sweet, 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 sweet Thursday.
Ooh, there you go. I really like that song, you know. Yeah, and Jimmy Rick, this kind of thing when you hear this, what they don't mention, what Jimmy's saying that he's watching this documentary on Hawaii, and there were people who carried stones 14 miles to build a temple for Ku. Ku I think was the god of war. But what they don't tell you, Jimmy, is that a lot of the chiefs treated the regular people almost like slaves, to the point where, like, there was one a chief who wanted a certain kind of wood so that he could send it to Europe, right, and curry favor with the king over there. And he had these people work so hard that they couldn't deal with their own crops, and a lot of them were having trouble feeding their families and such. But the king was like, "Hey, what? I'm the king. Do what I say." Same old king action. See, there were different. You'll probably see this in that documentary, but there was the ali'i, right, which was the ruling class, the royalty, and then there was the maka'ainana, which was just the regular people, right. In fact, under that there was what they called kaua, I think, and they were like the shunned people because they didn't do what they were supposed to or ate too much fish or whatever, and just the regular people, hey, do whatever the king like. And not all kings were great. Many of them were, and that was the problem with land, right. A lot of people, like when the Captain Cook and those guys showed up, they said, "The king gave me the land. He gave me this valley, and then they told everybody, "Hey, stay out of my valley." But Hawaiians had this concept: how could you own land? That's like owning light or owning clouds. Land was, when they gave land to somebody, they gave them stewardship of it, and they were to make sure that that land provided for the people and that nobody was hog cheese and all this kind of weird stuff. That'll be an interesting documentary, but a lot of times they don't touch on those kinds of things. Yeah, I know, whatever. Okay, what do you say we go check out Aloi, and I'll get off my little soapbox. Miles, sometimes when you were too greedy with the resources, they would kill you. Yeah, you ate too much fish. Huh? And they were easy to find because those guys were fat.
You know I love when we lose control.
Mikey B.
I won't let you go. I won't let you
Oh,
go.
go get him, man. Love Fat Pat.
And baby, I'm sold now. I hope for her. I hope that we can get it on. Typical, difficult in my head.
Dave's the teacher. Aloha no. That's it.
You know I love, yeah, I love when we lose control.
There's a knob for that bass.
I won't let you go. I won't let you go. You know I love when you give me sharp waves. Baby, just as wrong. But I'm just cold. But I'm just cold.
To 11. Sounds like it, yeah, Mad Statter. Oh, that's the correct pronunciation, man. 11.
You know I love, yeah, I love when we lose control.
I know it's hard to imagine a bass player with big speakers, but
I won't let you go. I won't let you go. You know I like it, yeah, I like all of these moments we've had. Misbehave, misbehave. You know I like it, yeah, I love when we lose control. I won't let you go. I won't let you go. You know I like it, yeah, I love when we lose control. I won't let you go. I won't let you go. You know I like it, yeah, I love when we lose control.
what? Oh, man.
I won't let you go. 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 I won't let you go.
Ooh, there you go. I won't let you go. And Jimmy Rick invoking Don Ho over here. I don't know why this popped into my mind when you invoked Don Ho, but I remember Don saying one time, he would do these. He would do his show, but he was very supportive of new artists that would come on and they wanted to be a singer. So he'd go, hey, come on, and he'd throw them on stage, right? So there was this singer, young gal, and she was so nervous, and he caught her backstage, and he's, what are you so nervous about? She goes, your audience is so big, and and this I really don't do this. It's so funny, Don. This was his advice to her. He goes, honey, you see these people in the audience, huh? The one making you all nervous. You have to remind yourself that most likely you never gonna see these people again in your life. Okay, so just relax.
Have you ever met Miss Lindy? She's a gal with the bright red hair. Now she stands out from all the rest. You know her anywhere. Well, she's mine. Yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl with the bright red hair. Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy. Well, I love that little girl with the bright red hair. Have you ever seen Miss Lindy? She likes to dance all day, and when she does rock and roll, it takes your breath away. Well, she's mine, yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl, she's so fine. Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy. Well, I love that little girl with bright red hair. Likes to dance all day, and when she does rock and roll, it take your breath away. Well, she's mine, yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl, she's so fine. Well, Miss Lindy's hair is fiery red, her eyes are water blue, and when Miss Lindy smiles at me, oh, what it makes me do. Well, she's mine, yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl, she's so fine. Well, Miss Lindy's hair is fiery red, her eyes are water blue, and when Miss Lindy smiles at me, oh, what it makes me do. Well, she's mine, yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl with the bright red hair. Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy. Well, I love that little girl.
It's Steve Yosh.
Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy, she's my Lindy, my only Lindy. Well, I love that little girl with bright hair.
Oh, that's too funny. Oh man, yeah, yeah. Gil Soto says, yeah, the Spinal Tap's bassist Derek Smalls. Probably the basis of the '80s. You know what? Do you remember they in the movie they did the song Big Bottom and it was all bass? Remember that? Oh, that's too funny. I saw a video of them performing Big Bottom live at some festival, and there were, and because there were a lot of bands playing at this festival, all the bass players from all the different bands got up there, and it was like, I don't know, 8 or 10 bassists all playing Big Bottom. I was losing it. Oh yeah, it's funny how when you were saying that one. Rock star said the more he works, the less funny it gets because it's so true. Oh man, well, when we were on the road, you can that and Life of Brian, and any Monty Python. Those were bus movies, right? We could just play them over and over. Oh, talk about bum cakes, my talk about bum cakes. My girls got 'em. Big Bottom. Oh man, I know it was just too funny. Oh, the guys in Spinal Tap can play. Yeah, they were good musicians on their own. I remember that. Hey, Shiloh, change your avatar, huh? Looking good. Look at that. Oh, man, with the horse. Oh, Oh, I like that. Well, maybe we got to play the horse one for you, yeah? Oh my God, I love Life of Brian. Are there women here? Bring out your dead. I'm feeling better. I know. Oh God. Okay. In keeping with today's theme, I need some hints. On what do you do when you want to be nice to yourself? Okay. I mean, seriously, I'm looking for hints. Like yesterday, I watched the movie in its entirety. Turned off everything, turned off email, and watched the whole movie. A State of Play. With Russell Crowe and Ben Affleck. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I rarely do that. Usually, I'm stopping or I'm doing something in the background. I said, "Hey, I'm gonna play." What do you do to sort of, take a break and go? This is for me, huh? I need to know. Okay, here we go, and maybe it's time for a public service announcement.
My mama told me I should beware. I'll tell you a story about mean people who take use of innocent girls. Don't mean to scare you, but be careful. Maybe think twice before you walk alone. Call somebody to take you home. Look over your shoulder when you go that way. This world might take you to a bad, bad place.
No, thanks, Ann.
Remember you told me things your mama said. She never gave you enough affection. Let you run around. She didn't know you're bound to feel alone and such neglection. You may feel the need to fix the past you need and show over loneliness. Feed me, pushes me further. World full of bad, I can't take much longer. Hold tight, you'll see I'm right. I don't tell you nothing, just a mess with your mind. Don't be cold and act like you know some things my child make us all feel small.
So eat ice cream while watching Netflix. Double bonus.
Remember you told me I should watch out. You see not I will have a good intentions. So keep your eyes stretched and sharp your senses. I'm terrified that you'll lose direction. Just hold tight, you'll see I'm right. I don't tell you nothing, just to mess with your mind. Don't be cold and act like you know some things my child make us all feel small. Take this mark back to where it came from. Leave me out, this is not mine. To carry with me through my life. Hope these scars can heal with time.
Hello, Papa. Yeah, that's where Father Damien gained sainthood for what he did there. There's a statue of him there, Jimmy Rick.
Hold tight, you'll see I'm right. I don't tell you nothing, just to mess with your mind. Don't be cold and act like you know some things my child make us all feel small. And I'll hold tight and hope I'm right. I'll see the good when I lose my sight. I'll play right and follow my life. I'll scream what I need with my silent sound.
Ooh, there you go. Hey, Jimmy Rick, you know what, bro? You can always watch the rerun of this show. I would concentrate on that Hawaiian history show. And I'm one of those guys. I like history too, right? Because those who are not aware of history are, what is it, destined to repeat it, however that quote goes. And believe me, a lot of repeating going on over here lately. Oh, I eat an entire bag of popcorn by myself while watching a movie. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, Shiloh says she goes horseback riding, right? Oh, every chance I get, want to take a lesson. I don't have to be good at the start. It's the journey in the school. Horses rock at teaching. Oh, yeah. I've owned a horse once. Long story, but still, and I never got over that slight fear of them. You know what I mean? Because in my mind, I'm like, this is like a 2,000 pound bag, bundle of nerves. Everything, well, they were so jittery, and I think they could pick up that. That I was a little scared of them, and I didn't know they can kick sideways. Yeah, you think of a horse kicking backwards. They got a side kick that is mean. And don't ask me how I found that out. I found a really good old Hawaiian history online. Some interesting stuff about tattooing. Well, I guess Keone Nunes' name must have come up too then. Yeah, he was featured on that tattooing show. I forgot what it was called, but yeah. I mean, you talk to him about that, and OMG, he goes off the charts with, the whole history of tattooing. And it's funny because even today, with the modern methods, people still tattoo for kind of the same reasons. They want to be part of a group and they want people to know it, or they want to signify a change in their life, right? And I asked him one time, I said, I don't know that, Andy, horses equal oversized dogs. Yeah, but yeah, I guess so. But anyway, yeah, I sent a link to Keone. Yes, he was written. He was written in the 19th century. Yeah, the people tattoo for the same reasons, right? They're part of a club. They're ready for a change, or they want to remember something. Those are generally the ones that they do. But that whole "I'm part of this group" thing, tell me that doesn't happen today. You know what I mean? West Side. I can't do it. My finger. Oh, there. That's kind of it. There. I know. Oh my goodness. Okay, I tell you what. Here's one that we used to dedicate to Tina Rose Cager, but now that she's done with her trek across the United States and has settled into Volcano, Hawaii, I still think of her as as our wayfaring daughter. I wonder how many people still pronounce it volcano. My dad he didn't used to say volcano. He said, yeah, the volcano. The volcano, the baga like glow, so you gotta watch out. The volcano. This is for Tina Rose Cager. I don't think she's here today, but we're thinking about the volcano girl.
An August summer breeze blows outside as the wayfaring daughter arrives. You left us for so long, but you're here now. We can't hide the tears in our eyes.
Well, I didn't know that, Sihon.
I know you suffered long, and you needed some time just to be on your own.
Oh, there she is.
The days have come and gone, and it's clear now there really ain't no place like home. And you fly like a dove to join your true love. And like the sunrise, you light up our lives. You were just a child when you found that your voice was the window to dreams. Whenever you would sing, all fell silent and time would stand still, so it seems. You fly like a dove to join your true love. And like the sunrise, you light up our lives.
Aloha, Wayne. How's it? Friday Night Jams
You light up our
in
lives.
the holly. How you? Ooh, everybody giving Wayne 808 music. How's it? Yeah, Friday Night Jam, 7 p.m. on Facebook. Check it out. That's right. And I think Memory Lane is this week's guest, so that should be interesting. Is it both of them, Wayne, Zave, and Lane? I'm thinking, what's her name? Oh, Memory Lane. Yeah, there we go. Today we're talking about things, that you can do to be nice to yourself. Wayne, right? I mean, you got a show. You're on Twitch and and on Facebook, right? The pressure of grinding it out and that constant thinking about it thing. What do you do, Wayne, when you want to be nice to yourself, right? When you want to treat yourself a little bit. Yeah. Oh, good. Both of them are on. That's cool. Whoo, yeah. I'm on a never-ending journey, loving life. Ah, there you go. There inadvertently, Tina Rose came up with a way to be nice to yourself. Remind yourself, that to enjoy the journey, right? I mean, when when I was, I just had a flash. Maybe it's because I miss yearly. I used to take that motorcycle trip by myself and just cruise around. It was my way to and maybe that's what's going on, but in my brain. But still, I'll never forget. When people would say, you're heading to Vegas. There's a much faster way you can. And I go, bro, I'm not trying to get to Vegas. I'm trying to go to Vegas. Very different thing. You know what I mean? Like I want to cruise and take a time, and I don't want to get there quickly, you know. And I would time things, because I would book a club in an area and just every Saturday and make enough money on that Saturday to service the rest of the week on a motorcycle staying in cheap hotels, right? So, I didn't want to get there too early because then I'm okay, now I got to spend, 3 days in Mill Valley or whatever. I wanted to take my time getting there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, hey, Shiloh got a lot going on. Mariana, hey. Hey, good. North Cliff. What's this? Oh, good morning. What? The auto carrot one get you? My phone is drunk. I think so. Playing music is my zen zone. Just me and my guitar. Oh, yeah, you mentioned that on the show one time. Oh, you kind of just shed, and that's cool. Yeah, it's all about the experience. Yeah, that's good advice there. So you're saying I should sit in the living room and just talk to myself. I know, man. I wish I had that relationship with an instrument, man, where it just starts, and the piano sounds like a carnival, and the microphone smells like a beer. Oh, not all who wander are lost. Ooh, cool. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'll go ride my bike. I haven't done that in a long time. Okay. Let's see. What else? Oh, here's one I really like. This is called Moonchild.
Looked into the music, dangling to the beat, smiling distant strangers winking on my feet. Then I see the moonlight sparkling in your eyes. Oh, my body's frozen and my soul's on fire. Just follow me, baby, pulling at me with a foxy move. Gently come over. Bodies are both singing through the roof. We keep moving, can hear the way our hearts are singing through music. We get closer as the bass keep pushing. Our lips are nearing and our pulse is cruising. You feel them too, the inner vibes. Our keys are locked and our hearts go wild. Down the dark, feel my eyes, I lost trace of my moonchild.
And I'd rather travel alone,
Child
especially on a motorcycle.
of my moonchild.
I've done it with groups. Come on, let's go!
Shadows in the club, it's you I need to meet. Hypnotic buzz on in the rise, letting at my feet. Down under a moonbeam, right before my eyes. I can see you smile again, pulling at my wire. You know I'm falling for your moonchild.
How's it, Big Greg?
Tonight I'm dreaming of the way you're moving. Right from the start, the way that you smile. Oh baby, baby, please don't work out on me again. You feel them too, the inner vibes. Our keys are locked and our hearts go wild. We're down the dark, just
That's it,
feel
man.
my
Got it.
eyes. I lost trace of my moonchild. Of my moonchild. Of my moonchild.
Yeah, traveling by yourself is an art. And once you get used to it, it's really difficult to hang with somebody else because, like you were saying, Matt Statter, you like do what you like do, you know. And I remember, when I go by myself, I rarely, you know, you know, it's so hard for me not to say film myself. Yeah, I always hesitate on that. Shoot myself video, right? But anyway, because when I'm with other people, right, I want to document it, and then I'm never on. Like, here's an example. This is one, we haven't played this in a while. This is a ride we did in Oregon, but you'll probably notice I'm not in it. You'll see the windshield of my bike once in a while, but this is one we did a couple years ago here.
So we're on our way to Gold Hill, and Gary's spark plug has a little issue. The white part gets loose from the metal part. Now I could be more technical, but I don't want to. Yeah, right. Anyway, but Gary, being a good Boy Scout, has another spark plug. So after we get that in, Aaron here, who's going to be helping us here, Ashland boy,
Yeah, local.
and he's going to be showing us Gold Hill.
Gold Hill.
Gold Hill.
We're gonna go to a little local tavern there where a lot of bikes end up with their rides at the end of the day, kind of thing. And big parking lot full of people who are all digging their bikes for the day.
There you go. Oh yeah, Pocoli tea. That's too funny. When I used to travel solo to rural and exotic places, locals would immediately ask if I was married or had kids. Did you abandon them? Oh yes, I have 5 kids and my husband, and I just decided to take it off here to Jakarta. And I said, you guys, I'll be eating exotic foods and enjoying lush green scenery, and you'll be vacuuming. Funny how people are. I remember Elaine Boozler. She used to, she was a comic on the road, good friend of mine, and she said, what really used to bug her when she would go to play a comedy club, and she'd be by herself, and she'd walk into restaurants, and they'd always say the same thing to her, just one. She goes, why is it just one? Just one? Oh, Elaine Boozler had, oh man, she has some great lines too. Two of my favorites were, one was, I'm kind of excited today. I got a new coffee maker. His name is Raul. And the other one was, girls, if you're thinking about going home with somebody, take them to 7-Eleven first. If you don't mind them under that light, you might not mind waking up with them. Oh, Elaine. Too funny. We worked together a couple times. Such a nice person and funny. Love the way she thought. Yeah. Okay, let's go check out Waipio Beach and thank Comwella Man for not splashing that couple.
There's a little wooden swing down by the pier. The moss hangs by the pines, been hanging there for years. When I took your hand and walked down to the dock, you told me that you loved me, you weren't ever gonna stop. And that's how I know I belong where you go. Someone's mama wore this dress in 1953. I bet way back then she looked a little bit like me, in this vintage lace that we found on the road. In that dime store way out west, we started talking about a home. And that's how I know I belong where you go.
I have met the nicest people sitting at the counter.
Anywhere I'll follow you, the hills of Tennessee or the emerald ocean blue. Of nothing else, I've been so sure that baby I belong where you are. Bobby socks and dresses sewn in blue, sooner than we planned. Now everything's brand new, but you take her hand and walk down to the dock. I can tell you love her, boy, and you ain't ever gonna stop. And that's how I know I belong where you go. I belong where you go. I belong where you go.
Exactamo. And eating at the counter, and not only that, sometimes when it's busy and there's a line, you walk up to and say, "Hey, is the counter available?" "Oh yeah," and they love it because it's quick, and and they don't have to eat up a whole table for just one, right? And then and when you get there, you get to meet all the other just ones. Ah, skip one day of laundry and suddenly it's everywhere. Oh, isn't that funny? Laundry, OMG. I don't mind doing laundry. I do my own laundry, right? I prefer that. But it's the folding that drives me crazy. I don't know why. I could do laundry because, you're just going dun, dun, dun. But the folding is so tedious, especially if you're persnickety would be the word my mom would use. Yeah. A big squirrel nuts is here, and he's saying, "Hey, how's Clyde doing, bro?" I don't know if you're talking about Clyde Akama or Clyde Shirai with Vegas, which reminds me that Devin sent me a whisper this morning that says we have 80 people on the definite maybe list now, and 8 of those are coming from Hawaii. So that list is growing. Now, also, Devin sent me an email saying that she's getting people asking her, what about creating a website or, a bunch of stuff to support the Vegas trip. If you're not familiar with what we're thinking of doing, and that is going to Vegas on September 5th, spending 4 days there, and then leaving on the 10th. September 6th is Labor Day, right? And we expect to have three tiers of cost. There's the coming from Hawaii, the you drove there, or you live there, right? Now, the reason I emailed Devin back and said, you know what, we got to hold off on all that till I lock in the hard costs, and they're big ones. You know, what I need to pay for the showroom to be able to do this broadcast every morning, right, at 9 a.m., because it's 6 and then 9 in Vegas, and also do live performances in the evening, right? And these will be a breakfast show and a dinner show, right? Because the packages we're hoping for those who want it will include, show tickets and meals and drinks and the whole boat. And some people are saying, well, what if I just want to come Tuesdays and Friday? Can I buy a package just for those 2 days? I don't know, because the hotel has not gotten back to me yet. So let me dial all that stuff in, and then we'll have more information, Yeah. Look at this here, Ann. I miss my breakfast counter old retired guys at my local. Yeah, here it's Zippy's on Sunday morning. You go to Zippy's and it's like everybody's got hair my color. And it's funny because, I do this show every day, right? Sometimes twice a day. And of course, none of these guys are on the internet. Andy, brother, so what you doing now? I don't see you. And this guy says to me, Andy, what? Hey, what? You're not in the nightclubs anymore, Andy? What? You're not on TV anymore? What? And I tell him, really? When's the last time you went to a nightclub? Oh, gee, you gotta be 30 years before the last time I was nightclub. But I don't see you. It's like this, huh? Oh, I know, good fun. Oh, both good guys. I was trying to invoke Clyde. Oh, yeah, okay. I have it. You want to hear? This is I think this is what you're talking about. Well, I guess we haven't played that in a while. Yeah, let's play that. Here's oh, this is for Big Squirrel Nuts. We've seen this a few times, but for Big Squirrel Nuts, yes.
Ozzy, my name is Clyde Akama, and I get one question just for the brothers out there. Bruh, are you having trouble meeting the kind semi-good looking wahine, the kind understand how you talk, no mind sit on a beach, watch you surf for hours, and no scared pit bull? Then you gotta check out Akama Dating, the website designed just for the brothers. Now, normally I will put pictures of the wahine up on the screen right now, but I know this the kind daily pigeon, and I don't like scared of kids. So, if you, like meet the kind wahine, can fix car, cook chicken hacker, and Garen ball bearings going back you up if you scrap, then check out Akama Dating. And remember, we take cash, post-dated checks, and EBT card. Mahalo.
My heart's been ripped wide open. So many mixed emotions. It's like I finally noticed I've been set free. I've been set free. I spent a lifetime running, fearing what I'd become if I stopped playing goalie on all of my thoughts. Yeah, speaking out straight from my heart, but now I see. Oh, I see this love is taking over, breaking through my chest and overflowing. With every single beat, it pulls me closer, closer to you. I'm never gonna hold back enough to show it. Now my whole world's in motion. I feel like Fred, but in my neighborhood, yeah. Call me and I will make sure to set you free. To set you free. Oh, I see this love is taking over, breaking through my chest and overflowing. With every single beat, it pulls me closer, closer to you. I'm never gonna hold back being someone to lean on. I'll always be that two-way phone call when you need one. When everything in life is getting harder to shoulder, I'll be your soldier. My heart's been ripping wide open, 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 wide open. My heart's been ripping wide open, 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 wide open. Oh, I see this love is taking over, breaking through my chest and overflowing. With every single beat, it pulls me closer, closer to you. I'm never gonna hold back being someone to lean on. I'll always be that two-way phone call when you need one. When everything in life is getting harder to shoulder, I'll be your soldier. My heart's been ripping wide open, 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 wide open. My heart's been ripping wide open, 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 wide open.
How's it? My name is Clyde Akama, owner-operator of Akama Dating, the website just for the brothers seeking semi-good-looking wahine. Now, I like to say I appreciate all the letters you buggers been sending me, because at my present business location, hard for me take phone call and answer email. So I like read one letter from one satisfied customer. Hey, how's it, Clyde? I went see your flyer at the kind Bone Deep tattoo shop and went contact the website. That's where I went meet Meldrina. On our first date, she went help me move because she get one truck and I no more. And she never once when asked why I stay moving so late at night. That's when I knew she was the one for me. Right now, I stay writing this letter from Bone Deep Tattoo, where me and Meldrina stay getting matching neck tattoos. Bruh, mahalo for your website, and thanks, Anonymous. So, if you, like me, the kind semi-good looking wahine, the kind girl gon' like do what you like do and no scared broke one fingernail, then contact Accommodating, the website just for the brothers. Mahalo.
How's it? How you doing? Have you got some time to spare? Let me tell you about this feeling. You can get it everywhere. Once you know it's secret, You want it every day. So come on over, listen up and hear what I gotta say. When you come home from a hard day of work, say what do you do? Sit on the couch, turn on the TV, open a can of brew. It doesn't have to be that way, so get up off your rear. Feel the music, feel the beat, and let it take you there. Island music makes everything okay. Island music, where you want it every day. Island music, join in everyone. Island music, let's go have some fun. Island music makes everything okay. Island music, you want it every day. Island music, join in everyone. Island music, let's go have some fun. Well, now you know what it's all about. You can have it every day. Share it with everyone you meet and help them learn the way. Show them how to feel the music and how to feel the beat. We can make this world a better place and live in harmony. The island music makes everything okay. Island music, you want it every day. Island music, join in everyone. Island music, let's go have some fun. Island music, let's go have some fun.
So I'm here at Pearl City at Cars and Coffee. And what that is a bunch of people, motorcycle, car enthusiasts who get together to show off the hard work they've put into their automobiles. Now this is very well organized here at AutoZone, and they have door prizes and categories and all sorts of things. So let's take a look around. How's it, Photo Luke? Mahalo for being here, brother, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Give Photo Luke Hawaii a follow. You know the groove. Do the deed.
Fine, gonna take some time, gonna make her mine, gonna make her mine.
Yeah, that's what made me think of this, Jimmy.
Plan when it hits the fan, do all I can, do all I can. Well, she lets her hair down, she drives me wild, and she looks in my eyes. Hell yeah!
Ooh, this is the one right here. OMG! No, it's not an MG. I'm saying OMG.
I don't care, it's a double dare. I ain't scared, you best beware, you best beware. It's alright, she's in my side. I got all night, so just sit tight, so just sit tight.
Whew. How's this one? Oh, 67? Look at this.
I've got to move now.
Ooh, there you go. My goodness. Yeah, I know. I brought that up just because I'm wearing this shirt. I went, oh, there you go. Because I could see the avatar picture. I went, oh, yeah, that is it right there. Okay. Oh, my goodness. So, anyway, by the way, Photo Luke, today we're talking about things we do so that we, that are nice to, well, let me word this better. Things we can do that are nice to ourselves. I know that's still clunky, but I was thinking, and you probably go through this, Photo Luke, where you concentrate so much on the show and creating and stuff, and and doing something that everyone else enjoys, that you kind of forget doing things for yourself. Being nice to yourself. So that's what we were. That's kind of what we're talking about here today. Yeah, and Netflix, ice cream, traveling, going to eat by yourself, and just kind of chilling. And I came up with riding motorcycles. We played up some of that. What do you do, Photo Luke, Hawaii? What do you do to be nice to yourself? We need to know, right? Because especially the people who put content down or work a lot or or constantly think about other people. What do you do for you? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. And and I don't know, it's odd because you get to this point where spending money on yourself, maybe that's okay, but sometimes well, here we have a song about that. Oh yeah, right here, check this out. Do you ever find yourself doing this?
Spend all my money on pretty things, diamante shoes and all these diamond rings. Yes, I spend my money on these fancy cars, on a Jack in the Box and all trips to Mars.
Aloha, yes, Photo Tim.
And I ain't got no shilling left for me. Spend all my money on expensive clothes, on a mink fur coat. Then I bought a house that goes. Yes, I spent my money on a swimming pool, on a lot of things don't think I'll ever use. And I spend my money on these pretty things, and I ain't got no shilling or left for me. Spend all my money on a lot of booze, on drug cocktails and all Caribbean cruise. Yes, I got no shilling or left for me. Spend all my money on expensive clothes, on a mink fur coat. Then I bought a house that goes. 'Cause yes, I spent my money on a swimming pool, on a lot of things don't think I'll ever use. And I spend my money on these pretty things. And I ain't got no shilling or left for me.
Same here. I like older cars, you know. I was never a, oh, it's got to be brand new, you know. What year is it? You know, those guys. Oh, well, I have a 2021.
Spend all my money on expensive clothes, on a mink fur coat. And I bought a house that goes. 'Cause yes, I spent my money on a swimming pool.
Oh, there you
A
go.
lot of things don't think I'll ever use. And I spend my money on these pretty things. And I ain't got no shilling or left for me.
Wow.
Spend all my money on a lot of booze, on drug cocktails, and all Caribbean cruise. Yes, I spend all my money on these pretty things. But I ain't got no shilling left for me.
Aloha, Tina. Have a good one. Ooh, there you go. Yeah. You know, Jimmy Rick, you're saying, you know, your dad fell asleep on the couch and then you had to carry him to bed. Isn't it funny how things turn around? Because I'm sure he used to do that for you, you know. I know. I remember when my kids were in preschool, you know, I used to MC this the Halloween costume contest they had every year, right? And and I mentioned one time from the stage, I said, you know, it's so nice to see all the parents here with your little ones, and I just love how patient you are when you're opening the door and waiting for your kids to go in and out of the car, because it won't be too long from now that they'll be doing that for you, you know? And a couple of the moms started crying. I felt so bad. Oh, man. Oh, late night cynic. Oh, man, I don't know. Well, how's a late night cynic? You know, don't be too cynical here, okay? Because we have this thing where we say, you know, we avoid the three calls: political, medical, and cynical, which is not to say that we don't welcome you, but just so you know, for a second there, after years of watching Andy's Daily Pigeon on YouTube, we're coming to the islands. Hey, right on, late night. That's great. Yeah. Well, appreciate it. And yeah, things are opening up right now, and it should be good. And someone was telling me my daughter lives in the Wahiwa area, and she said she's seeing a lot of Jeeps, which is what the tourists rent here. So things must be coming back with a vengeance, and that's a good thing. Okay, gang, we're at the bottom of the hour here. Sorry, late night cynic. Sorry that you just showed up and now we're taking off. We've been the show's an hour and a half long. We're here every morning at 6 a.m. Hawaii time. There's the clock. It's 7:30 now. This clock is slightly fast. I do that on purpose, kind of like bar time, but also, let's see, let's think about who we're going to raid here. Anybody have any suggestions? Right? We have the compliments. They have 95. Hottie Plays Music has 70. Amelia Ray, she has 61. KN Fitz Music has 48. And Liz KTV has 25. Any suggestions? Let me know. Okay, Shakalaka likes KN Fitz Music. Okay, so there's one vote for KN. And Ann Ware wants to raid Michael Anthony Smith. No. Ah, okay, Devin. Thank you so much, and appreciate your help with the definite maybe list. Devin is the one. If you send an email here, right, to get on the definitely maybe list for this trip we're planning in Vegas, Devin is the one that handles it. By the way, right now we have 80 people interested in meeting in Vegas and taking part of this thing. I will make a call right after this to try to dial that in a little more. But again, September 5th through the 10th, right? And we will be doing these live broadcasts every morning as a morning show with breakfast, and then an evening performance, hopefully with Lono and Kavika Ortiz and Michael, not Michael, but Kenny Roberts. Maybe Michael Anthony Smith will step in there and do some, Dixie Dreamer if we can. And again, we're honing all that stuff in. So let me know. Send an email here if you think you might want to go. If you want to fly from Hawaii, it'll be from $1,000 to $1,500, okay, to go to Vegas round trip, and that includes airfare, hotel, food, and show tickets and ground transportation. Okay, so and again, that's from the 5th through the 10th. Okay. And again, still a definite maybe, and I'm going to hone things in as best I can. Do you know the time that the evening show will be? Well, most likely, it'll be a dinner show, so most likely, dinner will start at 6-ish, and then, the show at 7-ish, and then we'll go for a little while, and then someone will perform, and then afterwards we'll probably have a DJ doing something to take it maybe a little later, depending on how it goes. And again, all this stuff, it's interesting because I have to know how long I have the room and what lighting and sound cost, because they may say, okay, you can have lighting for X amount of time and then it's overtime after that. So I have to cut the show off here. That's the kind of stuff you have to think out when you're, promoting this kind of stuff. Hello, Miss BJ727. Aloha. Thank you for being here. We're just on the way out. Oh, sorry about that. Shrimp and grits. Yeah, we were talking about how Ono shrimp and grits is. That was my go-to breakfast when I was touring the South as a stand-up comic. Okay. So let's see. Well, so far only K and Fitz Music got even one vote here. Hamajang, let me think. Did anybody? Pizza Vibes got only 25. I don't know who Pizza Vibe is. Later, Gangi. Okay, Kulika. Aloha no. Pizza Vibes. What is Pizza Vibes? I don't know who that is. What kind of music does Pizza Vibes do? So I don't have to go search. Yeah, I always, if I go someplace and they play the music, I have to edit it out so I don't get a copyright strike. I don't know how these guys do it, because I put these shows up on YouTube, right? So I know oxtail soup. I've never had it. Oh, broke them. If you're a meat eater, yeah, it's so popular. There's a line through the casino. So I'm gonna try to get them to serve it to us up in the room where we have dinner. Oh, KN has 2 votes. KN Fitz. Oh, okay, that would be great. Okay, let's go there then. Yeah, Normally we would raid, Photo Luke Hawaii, but I don't know where he is today. I don't see him. He's not broadcasting. Photo Luke Photo Luke Hawaii is on YouTube and Twitch, but I don't know where he is. I don't see him in my list of people we can raid. So I don't know, have any idea where Photo Luke Hawaii might be. So guess what? We're gonna raid. Let me see here. RAID raid. CAOINFITZMUSIZ. K and Fitz Music. Okay? Let's go raid. Mahalo.